Dow Jones yesterday too. Yesterday the Dow Jones was the strongest. And then today they're all three really pushing. Cool. It's cool to watch.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. It seemed to have slowed down though, the momentum in the last hour. We've slowed up a little bit. There's some profit taking as we approach this level, obviously.
Yeah, pretty much end of the day now.
Yeah. Yeah. Last little moment here, last hour.
I'm about ready to
Definitely
cut this
pick it up,
trade.
though.
I'm still holding.
Nice. Oh, sick.
Yeah, I've been holding this since 11 a.m. right before New York lunch started. I've just been sitting in this position all morning.
I love that for you. That's
When
amazing.
when did you get into the long here, Riz? And by the way, how's everybody doing? Good to see you guys.
Matt?
Good morning, Coach. Like I said, about 10 minutes before New York lunch started, I entered into the position.
I took a long when it broke 69.80 on the ES today, and I'm still in the position as well, waiting on this break of the 90 level to hit that 7K level. I do think we hit the 7K level here momentarily.
What do you think the reaction is going to be when we get there? Do you think we're going to tap it?
Taking.
A lot of profit taking?
I hope not. I hope not. I hope it's just subtle. But no, I definitely like the bull side here, and I wouldn't be shocked to see some development profit taking at a significant hold number. And that 7K level is like a resistance on every single time frame. Every single time frame. And so it's a major level, and it's a breakout level on the intraday chart, daily chart, weekly chart, monthly chart, like legitimately every time frame out there. So I would expect some degree of development there, but at the same time, Riz, I kind of want to have some action going into it. You know what I mean? Just in case.
Right.
Because if you pop above 7K, I'm willing to bet you get some momentum. So I would say most likely scenario at 7K is a little profit taking, but I'm willing to pay to see that.
I mean, it makes sense. Like breaking the all-time high to throw above it a little bit higher, hit that big number.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in two positions right now. Right now, I'm riding the long that I've been holding since this morning, and I just took a short on a SPX at the money. So I'm sitting in a short right now. Yeah. Yeah.
You're cooking those premiums?
Yes, sir.
Well, I hope you're wrong on your 0 DT. But if you're not, I will be happy for you.
I'm pretty profitable for the day. I'm up 40% for the day in my overall portfolio. So I had a really good day. So my morning session rocked and rolled.
Is that one of the reasons you were willing to carry as long as you have today? It's like, it's a good day. Let's see how far we can press this.
I just didn't have a pullback. My entry was so, once we broke out, we never came back, and I held in some drawdown already into it. And then once the momentum kicked, it just never hit my stop. And the only reason I'm choking it up right now is that it's the end of the day. So, I expect there to be some profit taking. We've got jolts tomorrow as well.
Mm-hmm. RQ, is that on gold? You took the on the snapback earlier this morning? Is that when you took that long? Yeah, okay.
Nice.
It was a good pattern. I coming back down to that breakout channel right around 44.80. I didn't get it, but that's a good level to anchor on. Now, can we get a pop above 4,500? Tried it, failed it. Now it's kind of consolidating.
Yeah, I was thinking, looking at the last hour here, she's slowed a little bit. Early profit takers.
Oh, we get the Supreme Court announcement on Friday.
Yes,
Oh
sir,
my
we
goodness.
do.
So much for the monthly jobs report. That's my first thought, because tariff announcement is going to dwarf any economic data that day. I wonder if we get some leaks here as well. But it's hard to predict this Supreme Court, RQ. They certainly lean towards Trump on most things. But if I had to say, I think they're going to rule against him, but give him an out on the repayment of the tariffs. If I had to say, that's what I would say the ruling is basically go to Congress, get congressional authorization for your tariff policy, because of the difficulty in the repayments and all that. They'll probably find some way of getting away from the payback of the tariffs. And then we'll watch Home Depot and every other corporation in America sue the government for tariffs, and it'll create some chaos. But I do think that's what the ruling is going to be. But I'm open-minded, because the Supreme Court has ruled on other issues that I did not feel that they were going to do. That is a win-win. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not debate the well, very Machiavellian, let's just say that. I mean, if they want to do a strict interpretation of the United States Constitution, they would rule against tariffs, and they would rule that the United States government has to repay back the tariffs. If that was the trade-off, don't forget that, like, what is it? I don't even know how much, but don't forget the natural gas and the silver out of Venezuela as well there, RQ. I saw Howard Lutnick basically just have an aneurysm talking about it the other day.
Hilarious.
There's a lot of drama around all of it right now. A lot of noise and chatter and speculation. It depends on what source you choose to read, but there'll definitely be some volatility.
A lot of open questions on that one.
Yeah.
A lot of open questions.
Well, the bidding is open, I'm sure.
I do have some interest in this energy pullback. Pretty choppy and volatile, obviously, but
Could be set up.
could. Keyword on that one, could.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to slow down. Got to give a little double bottom on the intraday. Give me that daily pivot.
Mm. Definitely
On
flagging out right now, right before the last little opportunity here.
Yeah, I still like the ability for the ES to break that 90 level and get to 7K.
Yeah.
It's just
I mean, the
kind of,
bulls have been in charge all day, and we're so close.
it's one of those things where it's just like, it just wants to touch it. the shiny object up there.
Can't resist. I'm
Uh-huh.
coming. Coming for you. It did tag 90 a few minutes ago.
Oh yeah, it's given a couple wicks up there over the last 20, 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And has held when it did that, so that's a good sign.
Hasn't broken anything.
Mm-hmm.
Not anything of significance yet.
No.
You got your psychology lab after the stream today?
I do. Yep.
What's the topic today?
Visualization.
Oh,
I know.
I like that one.
This is why I'm excited to be the psychology person around here, because I love these topics. And I know they're not everybody's go-to always, but I really like visualization. I feel like every time I do it and have a little session with it, I feel so much better and I trade better the next day, the next trade session always. So I've been like playing with it over the last couple of years on how I like to do it, what other people like to do, like what energy I want to bring to it, when I want to do it. So it's gonna be all about it today. Yeah, exactly. It's like calling your future to your present. It's like thinking, going quiet and thinking about who and how would you be if you were just the boss trader that we know we're all getting to. What would that look like now, today? And so you like close your eyes and you really like put all kinds of energy and specifics on that and try to embody that. And then when you come out of it, it kind of hangs over you like a little happy cloud. And I'm not selling it maybe, but it carries over and it makes you want to behave as if you are that person because you can see in your mind what being that person produces. And so I know it's like, it's hard to understand necessarily. So I did actually, I'm going to walk you guys through one and show you exactly what I mean in the middle of the hour to kind of make it more real. So you guys can think about if it's something that you do or you want to do or you like in certain ways. And
Well, I personally love that topic, and I'm very interested in it today.
awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's it can feel like a little bit of a soft subject, but it's actually used by surgeons and pilots and Olympians. Like serious athletes are coached in this by their athletic coaches.
Professional athletes do a lot of visualization.
A ton, and
Golf,
all of the
golfers,
Olympians, like
golfers
there's
do it
specific
all the
coaches
time.
for Olympians.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be the Olympic traders. Why not?
That's right. Why not?
Yeah, why not us?
Riz was an Olympian today.
Yes. Long game.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been waiting for it. I hadn't had a banger like that in a minute.
That's amazing.
Herculean there, RQ.
Yes.
Maybe Herculean would have been one, but we'll give it. Heaven
It
just
definitely
that
counts.
help.
Pretty sure there's a medal for 18th. Just kidding. That was amazing.
Oh,
There
let's
it
go.
goes.
See,
Oh, there
when
it
you were talking about
is.
visualizations, I was saying, well, I'm
Yep.
visualizing the ES at 7K. Let's go. Come on.
See, everyone, just let's make it a group visualization. 7K.
Put your power behind 7K. Let's go.
Let's go. Could see all our profit targets pinging.
I'm definitely visualizing that one too.
Let's do it.
Did you see the Russell today or IWM?
Yeah, ruts, RSP, a lot of heavy cyclical weight here today. Like healthcare up big, basic materials up big, industrial. Like, yeah.
I mean, it was a rocket ship.
Yeah. That was after the Dow had a 700-point day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like bulls are coming at the first of the year here.
Yeah, the Dow's not messing around, man. She was the strongest yesterday.
And yeah, it's powering on that breakout from yesterday.
Yeah. She's leading the pack on breaking all-time highs.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And that makes me want to look at the
ES
Dow.
is next.
By the way, Jensen Wong of NVIDIA was giving his CES speech yesterday, and he talked about how the AI build out worldwide has about $100 trillion in build out. Think about that number. That's how much money is being spent worldwide over the next 5 years. $100 trillion worldwide.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's insanity.
You know, I heard a story that they were talking about the language model.
Better on gold over that time frame. Say that again, Riz.
Yeah, I was hearing that I think Berkeley was able to do some study and analysis of the AI models, and they were realizing that they don't need as much data as what they previously thought. That if they use like biology, like the structure of biology for the AI creation model, that it can cut down on the amount of data that's needed to teach it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, I think it's supposed. Yeah, I should have probably. I wish I would have read the story further because it sounded pretty interesting, But yeah, that was most of it. Let me see if I can. I'm sure I can find it. Sure, it's in my history.
Anon, that's a great question, honestly. Do you guys think the stock market rally represents confidence in the economy, pricing in the future of inflation, or transitioning to a wartime economy? It's a really good question. And if I had to rank them just on those three, I would rank economy 1, future inflation 2, and transitioning to a wartime economy 3. It's hard to see. There's too many open questions on the wartime economy yet. We're not there yet. There's certainly pricing going on based on that, Anon. Yeah, look at the certain industrial names. Aerospace and defense companies are getting a large bid, especially European aerospace and defense companies. So it's certainly happening, but you're also, going to have a GDP expectation north of 3% this quarter. The backdrop going into this coming earnings season is expected to be the 5th consecutive quarter of double-digit growth out of the S&P 500. You're also expecting increases in profit margin as companies are getting more effective and efficient on their utilization of AI and the reduction of overhead. So I'd say economy 1. Now, I'll also be the first to admit here that when you talk about the United States economy, it's not representation of everybody in the United States economy. We are absolutely living through what's called the K-trade economy, but I would definitely think there is some confidence on that side of the equation. That's another great question, RQ. These are macro topics that I find very fascinating, honestly. When has the market stopped or stopped related to the economy? The stock market stopped becoming an economic gauge in 2010, RQ. with the birth of the global synchronized market trade, which was all based on modern monetary theory, zero interest rate policy, it really became more closely correlated with debt cycles and M2 rates than it did pure economic analysis. And in fact, for the 2010s, every trader in the world wanted negative economic data over positive economic data, legitimately every trader in the world, because that just meant more fuel to the fire in quantitative easing, Operation Twist, and other monetary quote unquote solutions to the hypothetical problems that the central banks created in the first place. But yeah, it's a fascinating question. But I would say if you had to lock me down on a date, I would say Ben Bernanke killed it in 2010, and thus Ben Bernanke is the worst central bank president in the history of the United States Central Bank. I have opinions on Bernanke, RQ. Not a fan.
These are great questions, though.
2010 was fantastic. Are you kidding me? Until they raised margins, but 2010 was a recovery year in the market. Gold and silver were spiking hard. Now, 2008, that was a difficult year. Yeah, 2010, bears got wrecked. 2011, bears got wrecked. 12, bears got wrecked. 2013, bears really, really, really got wrecked. They started coming back
after the crash, right?
Yeah, it was all the recovery trade
Mm-hmm.
coming after the crash, all fueled by quantitative easing.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want to be a bear in the global synchronized growth trade with zero interest rates fueling the fire. No, you didn't want to be a bear in those years.
Can you imagine like really capitalizing on the bear crash and then trying to switch gears? Like there's so many stories about people who really did really well on a one-sided market and then just got wrecked when it turned. It's a real thing.
Oh, absolutely. It's
Hard to pivot.
It is, especially in those macro environments where you have so really, really, really strong opinions on the economy.
Yeah.
It's hard to come off those really, really, really strong opinions on the economy, regardless of what you see through your eyes. It does become difficult. But the most difficult in a true bear market, the most difficulty is the massive, massive increases in volatility. You got to shorten time frames pretty aggressively.
Yeah, and you would be riding in overconfidence if you really capitalized on a certain trend direction and you wanted to continue like capitalizing on it.
Well, I also don't think you'll ever see another meltdown like the subprime or the .com in the S&P 500. You'll never see the consistency in downtrending analysis ever again.
Is that because you think we learned enough of a lesson on how and why and how important it is to pull
Algorithms
sooner?
price it in too fast.
What was that?
Algorithms price it in too fast,
Hmm.
and Fed pivots pretty aggressively.
Right.
Whereas think about it like this. We've had three major economic scenarios in the last 25 years. You had the dot-com crash, you had the subprime meltdown, and then you had the pandemic. Those are the three negative economic environments of the last 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
The dot-com crash, that bear market lasted 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Could you imagine a bear market in the S&P 500 in 2026 lasting 2.5 years? It won't happen, because if it happens, it's the death of the American economy, because debt fuels every aspect of the American economy right now versus what was happening in the 1990s and 2000s. When you think about the subprime meltdown, from tip to trough, that was around 15 months from the break of support to the violation to the breaking of resistance. It was about 9 months. Pandemic was about 4 months.
Yeah.
As technology has advanced and the speed of information and algorithms and now AI and the speed of the market, you're just never going to see the consistency in those bearish downtrends the same way you did back then. I've never approached a bearish trend in the S&P 500 the same after the subprime meltdown. It's because the market changed, and after the pandemic, the market changed, and so don't get me wrong, we're going to get really quick corrections over time, and ultimate bear markets, 20-30% downward movement of price will be priced in weeks, not months to years. And so it's just the speed of everything happens very, very aggressively these days. And that's not going to that's not going to slow down in the future. Things are going to get faster and faster and faster in the future, especially as we start to get 3-4 years into the future, and you start seeing AI having a real impact on the market. AI doesn't have a real impact on the pricing of the market right now.
That's a great point.
RQ, you got to stop asking so good macro questions. You too, ain't on.
Yeah, right. Keep them coming, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Because I could have been just, talking about how we might get that 90 breakout, hit my 7K.
You only say it so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the questions, though. I'm kidding. Those are good questions.
Yeah, they really are. And this is a great visual of like the shortening length of time of the different potential opportunities for significant crashes, and how we're learning and adjusting, and it's shifting, and how it is responded to, and the timeframes that are impacted.
I mean, even think about the tariff one. We had 20% down on the tariff one. That lasted weeks.
Yeah.
It was over.
Yeah. We bombed a couple of major countries this year, and you wouldn't know it by looking at the US
The market's
economy.
moving on.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Always, we gotta stay flexible, I think, is kind of a big undertone of what you're saying, is like stay present and like think about like your trading system and what you need to see, and don't like allow biases to lead,
hmm That's also why the technical conversation is the most important conversation we have day in, day out basis.
Yeah. Yeah. As humans, we're prone to being biased and wanting to lean into that, and you have to counter that. And technicals is like factual data, something tangible to focus on and lean into.
Yeah, because I spent a lot of time studying the historical macro environments, debt cycles, monetary cycles, business cycles, interest rate driven cycles, all relative to the Fed. And when you do that, you have very, very strong opinions on macro analysis. But you don't trade based on macro analysis. It's to understand environments and so on and so forth, and more so as the investor, and position trading analysis than it is anything on the shorter term. But for me, that does anchor a lot on the macro side. Like I have to laser focus on technical analysis, because macro analysis is a big War and Peace novel. That's not how the market navigates the day in, day out basis. Yeah, RQ, here on the left side of the world, everybody talk about gas going down, and I'm like,
For who?
when? Like when?
Yeah. Hasn't really been
And
a
I'm not saying they're
widespread
not down for
situation.
you, Lex Luthor. I'm not saying that. Not at all. I'm saying we get screwed on the left side of the world.
There's variation across the US.
Maybe it's up here in Washington.
Hey, a win is a win, right? Peace with our peace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. His gas prices start with a 2. You see that, all my West Coasters?
When's the last time you saw two there, Becky?
Holy crap, I can't even. Since I've been driving, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen a two in a long time.
315.
Yeah, what's a two?
I know that doesn't sound like a gas price to
Yeah,
me.
what's a two? What's up,
Oh,
base
God.
brother? Happy New Year. It's good to see you. Hope your holiday was fantastic.
Happy New Year, everyone. We're all coming back online. I think different people took different amounts of time off, so it'll be nice to get everyone back together. Get the team back.
It does take after the slowdown of the holidays. It takes a week to get back in,
Yeah,
like yourself, your process, and all that. Takes a
yeah,
minute.
back in sync.
Ever since we talked macro RQ, the ES hasn't budged outside of a 1 point range. I think
Yes.
we bored. I think we
Flopping
bored
like
the
a dead
S&P
fish.
500 to death here. They're flatlining.
Oh, it's
He died.
coming.
It's kind of wild how flat it is.
Oh, Ace,
Yeah, even
yeah.
on the
We got
30.
kickstart next week, brother.
It's earnings already?
Yes.
Again?
Yes, ma'am.
Quarterly, I
Yeah,
suppose. It was
starts next
pre-Thanksgiving.
week. I've always seen the kickoff of earnings in the last since 2010 with JP Morgan. Once JP Morgan reports, we're off to the races.
Go time.
You're fart corn. Yeah, I could see that.
No, no, no. You need to be in the Djibouti coin or Q. You know that. Come over here with that altcoin. I showed my wife the picture of it and she couldn't believe it. No, no, man. You put in 10 and all your dreams will come true.
That's how you lose 100 there, Riz.
Trading on a dream.
Hey, we got a picture of Trump with his Djibouti coin. It's real. I'm not lying.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, great.
Well, we're gonna burn. So whatever profits we get, we're gonna start burning. Because we want to reinvest into, and it's one B. It's not two. It's not the double. It's not the booty.
I can't remember the last time I saw an intraday trend on the 1 minute chart on the Russell 2000 this consistent.
It's crazy.
Like
I wish I would have held my.
Like pull up the 1 minute chart on the rut, just to look at it.
It's
Look,
By
it's a
the way,
30
it's breaking
second.
out yet. Like
flatline.
yeah, well, we're getting it. Come on.
That's not good for my puts. Oh,
That's kind of funny. Yeah, RQ is a good point, man. Our time highs, it gets weird.
I had 253 calls on IWM this morning. Like $3 in the money right now. It's crazy.
The last 2 days in the cyclical areas, Dow obviously, Russell, RSP on the ES. Wow.
These days are really outsized for the Dow. Like these last 2 days are strong.
Dow doesn't like to rock 1% days.
Yeah.
But we're currently at a no sell day right now. RSP is looking just like the Dow. Like just like the Dow. Picture perfect. Same. Momentum candles, no sell.
Okay, there's a little push right now.
There it is.
I love that. Go, go.
Micron's up 140 points in the last month and a half. Ridiculous. All righty, yes.
How did that?
RQ, we can't talk macro. Once we stopped talking macro, the ES jumped up.
Yeah, right. Talk about that 7,000 again.
Mhm.
Call
Visualize.
it in today.
Visualize.
Yes. Everyone, put the number in your eyes.
I would have said the 33 Bears celebrated too early. I agree. More Fartcoin conversations, brother.
We're gonna put you in timeout, RQ.
Yeah, my boys are at school. I don't have to talk about potty things right now. Just saying.
Here, Ace, I fixed your picture.
Oh, you're very fast with that.
AI is good. AI is good.
What are you using for pictures and videos?
I use a variation of tools. Either Gemini, Microsoft Copilot. Sometimes I'll use Claude. I use Claude for a lot of. Oh wait, I use Claude for programming. You're asking about video. So I'll write a script for a video with Microsoft Copilot. I don't know why. I just like writing it in there, and then I'll put it into what is it? Hella. It's an HA Halu video. But there's another one that I was looking at that offers up to 2 minutes of videos. My friend's got a cool intro he did for himself in AI, and it looks great, but it took him a pretty good amount of time. Perplexity is licked. Best of all worlds. Gotcha.
Let's go. We got 21 minutes left. Lucky number 21. Strong work, RQ.
It knows if it closes above 90, it's going to get it, and it's just testing, testing, testing. Come on.
Just playing with us.
I feel like the Russian and rounders. Just check, check, check. Except it's wick, wick, wick. Let's go. It's all right at that exact same level, the 90.5 level. It's got 4 wicks there.
What is happening with that base?
That's the face of the beautiful neocon movement.
That is the merging of the last two presidents. Look at it. Can't you see Biden in that base?
Biden's in there?
Look at it.
No, that's Bush and Trump.
Oh, it's Bush
Yeah,
and
it's
Trump.
just
Okay, because it's not
yeah, it's
Trump.
just Bush and Trump. Yeah, it's just Bush and
Okay,
Trump.
okay. It threw me off for a minute.
Ace, I saw that commonality as well, my friend.
You can come anytime you want, Ace. Come and hang.
That Bush Trump face is it's
Throwing me
fantastic.
off. When it first popped, I saw Biden, and that made me double take. Not gonna lie. Now it's Bush for me. Thank you. It's good. It's quite a play on the eyes. Man. We're poking, we're pushing.
Oh, I'm going now.
Go, go.
Balances should be coming out here in a minute.
Giddy up. Come on. Jump on it.
Mhm. That last 5 minute was the highest closing one in the last hour.
Oh, she's battling.
Yeah.
Fine.
Be interesting to see if it takes out 94, if it just flies straight to 7,000, or if there's too many sells at 94. It feels like all the early profit takers have been right now, you know?
Yeah, you got that little pivot at 94.
Hmm.
What was that on Friday? I think that was. Yeah, this
Shortly
is
after Christmas.
probably going to go into the imbalances and close. RQ, I would agree. So, Ace, you like Perplexity? That's your favorite AI platform?
Ooh, silver and gold popping.
Well, apparently, I just signed into Perplexity, and apparently, I bought an annual like 6 months ago, bro. So I just haven't really used it. I was testing a bunch out 6, 7 months ago, so I'm not sure. I'm just not very familiar with it.
I'm getting side-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
Steve's on point.
It's been bouncing quite nicely here into the close. Yeah, RQ gold looks like it might just pop out of this range here going into the close. But you mentioned silver. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, they're both pretty.
Ooh, gold's got a chance here, RQ, to make a run. Whether it
3
breaks
minutes.
tonight or not, I mean, today or tonight, I'm tracking it tonight too. That level is pretty important level, 4,500. Like, yeah, let's go. I mean, they are kind of running on the same gasoline a little bit right now. So I understand that. If gold breaks out tonight, comes back into range if silver doesn't. Straight up, ace. Today or in general? Because in general, I agree. 6,900 today, I'm saying yes. Um, but I think you mean in general, and that's the pivot point that's very, very important right now. As long as we're above 6,900, most time frames are bullish. In the short term, yeah. I got the NASDAQ as the symmetrical triangle. I got the ES as an ascending triangle in general. And the 6,900 level on the ES is the level that separates the ascending continuation pattern from the M reversal pattern. I believe 6,900 is extremely important. That's why it was so important to see the bullish pivot there yesterday. That doji on Friday certainly helped, but the pivot on Monday kind of set the stage for today a little bit. I always say it, Ace, though. It's one thing to hold support. It's another to break resistance. Unless you're the down, then you just don't care about resistance. Like, nah, what is resistance?
Bears are fighting back at the end here.
Yeah, once imbalances came out, tried to break out, came right back down.
Mhm.
Well, you can't say the Bulls didn't have a chance to break that 90 level. They did try legitimately 8 times.
Yeah, they really did.
It's the epicenter of all resistance, Ace. And maybe some of that cyclical the last couple of days is hints of the tariff announcement coming on Friday. It would make sense to see cyclical areas outperform aggressive areas if tariffs were reduced. Oh, I've seen those condors get protected a lot on the indexes. Individual stocks less, but certainly on the indexes. I did a study about 10 years ago, Ace, that what index had the most condors on it? What was the most successful condor index? I don't know if it's still true today. I did the study about 10 years ago. But it was the Russell. There you bulls come. Let's go. Ninth attempt. Let's go.
Ninth time's the charm. Come on. You can do it.
Or maybe not.
Apparently the cat ran out of lives here.
Oh my goodness.
Just duking it out, blow for blow.
And silver.
I like the iron condors. You can find a time after a big push in one direction or another. Could be a good setup.
Yeah, I like scaling into condors.
Mhm.
I'm a fan.
Good traders.
Last four of the close.
Have we
Yeah,
ever
you're
seen this
probably
flat
right.
of a power hour?
Have we ever seen what?
This flat of a power hour? We've seen some flat
Oh,
ones.
this
Few
isn't.
flat power hours.
Yeah, we've seen much worse than this.
Yeah.
3-point range for an. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple 3 point ranges during the holidays
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
when it was literally like watching paint dry.
Hmm. Hmm. Come on, just rip it.
Well, a consolidating power hour, but a good day for the bulls here, specifically in the metals market. Silver up 5%, gold up 1%, copper doing basically everything silver's doing. Fascinating times we live in silver and gold, the metal classes. I haven't seen the gold silver ratio this low in a long time.
Two minutes. Are you gonna go? You're gonna go?
Oh yeah, platinum's up 7% today. Palladium's up 6.5%. Oh, I wish I would look that pullback in palladium a little bit closer. That thing was really good pullback 2 days ago.
And
Definitely like the one in palladium more than the one in platinum, but I can't complain too much. Oil. Let's see how efficient they are at pumping that oil. Venezuela. I would certainly expect an increase in oil supply over the next year, and I would certainly expect downward pressure on price.
Dang.
oh my God.
What is happening?
We got 10 seconds. Come on, put my puts in the money. Just do it. Just do it.
Wrist is like, I'm down.
Boom. And ding, ding, ding. There's your bell.
That's all she wrote.
And that's the way it is, Ace. That's the way it is. The manipulated close at its best. Hope you guys enjoyed it here live at Blue Sky.
I certainly did, Riz.
Yes. The most volatility was in the last 3 minutes.
I'm also excited for Becky's lab today.
Hey, me too. Yeah, I'll see you guys over there. I'm going to pop over there. I'm really enjoy all of you. So have a great rest of your day if you can't make it, but come on, you can make it.
As Coach Riz says, it's just 3 doors down.
That's right.
That's right. Thanks, Coach Becky. Appreciate you hanging with us today. Have a great class.
Becky's doing her lab here starting in about 30 seconds to 1 minute, I'd say. She's doing the lab on visualization. I am heading over there myself. Wonderful hanging out with the team here today. I'll see you guys tomorrow or down in Becky's lab.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach Matt. Have a great day. And thanks to everybody in chat, in Discord, YouTube, Kick, X, and the intrawebs. Hope you all had a great trading day and enjoyed the content today. Be sure to like, subscribe, turn those notifications on. You can catch us here Monday through Friday, market open, and again at Power Hour. So be sure to check us out, as well as those great classes. You don't want to miss Coach Becky's visualization class. So it sounds like a fascinating class. Hope to see you all there. Let's see what else. We've got those half price sales going on launch plans. Welcome 26 is the code. I saw some 20% off specials as well. Let me see. Specials announcements.
Where is it? Yes, that's right. 20% off direct to funded or instant sim funded. So yeah, 20% off direct to funded, 25% off instant sim funded. So ISF 250 off or 25 off, and then 200 FFD 2F. And you can find those in the promotions tab in the Discord. Again, thanks to everybody watching today. Hope to see you all tomorrow morning. Don't forget, you can catch my morning levels inside the Discord. So make sure you check out our socials and the links in the chat below. As always, team, have a great day in the market. And we will see you all tomorrow.